Hello and welcome to Morehead Today. I'm your host, Gary Cornett. Thank you for joining us. On Morehead Today, we inform the citizens of Morehead about events and projects in the area, as well as highlight local artists and performers. You can contact Morehead Today by emailing moreheadtoday@gmail.com, and you can view previous episodes online at youtube.com/moreheadtoday. On today's show, Shayla Minville speaks with the Gateway Homeless Shelter about the services that they offer our region. We also have local singer and songwriter Val Nesbitt in the studio today. We'll speak to her and hear some of her music later on the show. We have lots of things happening in Morehead in the next few weeks, and we'll tell you all about it when we return. Please stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Coach Ballard of the Eagles. Just wanted to invite you guys out to James Stadium to fill this place up and help our guys out. We're really excited and we hope you guys join us.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. As November passes, we have a lot of things shaping up here in Morehead. Morehead State University's literary and visual art magazine Inscape is accepting submissions for their next edition. The deadline for cover design and visual art submissions is November 19th. Writing submissions are due by January 20th. A $100 prize will be awarded to the winner of the cover design contest, and cash prizes will be awarded to the 4 best visual art submissions. Prizes of $50 will be awarded to the best submissions in poetry, creative nonfiction, and fiction writing. Additional information can be found at moreheadstate.edu/inscape. The Adult Basic Education and Literary Council is sponsoring the 21st annual Round County Storybook Christmas. Since 1989, Storybook Christmas has been collecting books and money to buy books during the month of November. Books for all children from birth to age 18 are being collected at the Morehead State University Bookstore, the Retired Seniors Volunteer Program in Waterfield Hall, and the Adult Learning Center at 316 East Main Street. The books will be distributed on December 10th in conjunction with the Round County Christmas. For more information, you can contact the Adult Learning Center at 606-783-2871. A Morehead State professor has been honored by Space News magazine. Professor Bob Twigg was named one of the top 10 space professionals in the world. The list includes President Barack Obama and many other space industry professionals. Twigg revolutionized the space industry when he invented CubeSat in 2001. CubeSat is a miniature space platform weighing less than a kilogram and measuring 10 centimeters on each side. Twigg developed CubeSat at Stanford University before helping to found the Kentucky Space Program in 2004. Twigg came to MSU in 2009. Morehead will host a hometown holiday celebration the first weekend of December. Live music will be offered downtown at the Round County Arts Center. The Arts Center is located in the old Round County Courthouse on Main Street. Performers for the evening include Marvin Puckett, Kelly Modaff and Sarah Parker, the Holy Mountain Symphony, and the Pandemonium Charter Group. Entertainment will begin at 5 p.m. That's a little bit of what's happening in Morehead right now. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, Shayla Minville is going to speak with the staff of Morehead's Gateway House. We also have Val Nesbitt here in the studios. Everybody, please stay tuned.
For those students with places to go and no car, don't forget to ride your bike. Riding your bike can be a quick way to class, and it's also an enjoyable way to ride through town. Just remember to pay attention and be safe.
For students living both on and off campus, come check out the new POD store, located in Alumni Tower. POD store is a great way for students on campus to go grocery shopping without leaving campus, or for students looking for a place to spend flex dollars on drinks, snacks, and supplies. Remember, if you're by Alumni Tower, visit the POD store to the right of the catwalk for products on demand when you want them.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. Homelessness is an issue that we do not often consider in Morehead, but the fact is that hundreds of families in eastern Kentucky have trouble securing permanent housing. The Gateway Homeless Shelter is providing services to the citizens of our region who are having such issues. Shayla Minville has the story.
The Gateway Homeless Shelter is a charitable organization here in Morehead that has been offering shelter and assistance to those in need. Morehead Today spoke with Michelle Fiore, the Gateway House's Public Relations and Marketing Coordinator.
Gateway House provides transitional housing for homeless residents in six different counties in the Gateway area. Bath, Morgan, Montgomery, Elliott, Rowan, Elliott counties. And basically what we do, transitional housing means we're not just an emergency shelter, which means they don't just come in and stay a few nights or for a while and stay. We offer them lots of programs to where they can get back on their feet and be sustainable and live on their own. We have a housing manager who looks for houses for them, cheap, affordable, income-based, or just substandard housing. We also provide case management, which means I will work with a caseworker on anything they need, whether they have a debt, whether they have some other issues, like if they need legal help with something that's going on. The case manager will work with them and make sure that they're getting the services they need, whether it's, they're looking for a disability or they're looking for, food stamps, that kind of stuff, just making sure they know what's all available to them. And we also offer all kinds of on-site programs with parenting, financial assistance, budgeting, anything like that you can think of, we offer it.
Michelle explained that the shelter operates with the assistance of many charitable donations, including the Gateway Community Actions Compassion Capital Fund and the help of many local organizations and citizens.
Gateway sustains itself basically through community donations, and other than community donations, which we greatly depend on and are blessed with, we also depend on some of our grants. We recently got the Compassion Fund, which was great and provided us a lot of the stuff that I've shown you today. And we thrive off a lot of our churches help us. A lot of our partners will help us. Our biggest fundraiser this year, we actually worked with the domestic violence shelter, Doves. Working with others is a good way to get community to get involved and to donate. And we appreciate any and all donations. We do have a wish list, and we do have specific food items that we need that you can call the shelter and ask about. We also offer residents who have moved on and got their own house food up to a year. They can come in a couple times a month and get a bag of food, what they need, until they can get on their own feet and start affording their own food.
Michelle explained that the Gateway Shelter is not your stereotypical homeless shelter. In addition to offering counseling services, the Gateway House has more of a home atmosphere.
I feel like a lot of people, when they think about homelessness or a homeless shelter, they think more of the emergency where there's a cot on the floor. We try to make this more like a home. We have 2 main living areas. We have 6 different bedrooms. They have their own kitchen. I think we try to make more of a home environment rather than just this is a temporary place you're going to stay. We want them to feel like they're at home on their way to getting a home.
Michelle estimates that the shelter serves an average of 30 families in the area each month.
It's usually in the 30s per month of the families that we serve, families or individuals. The last we looked, and we do a point in time count every year. We're getting ready to do another one in January, but the last one we had about 458 people that were homeless in the Gateway area, which covers the counties I mentioned earlier. And it's a sad fact that many people are around when we only see about 17 of them a month. And that's kind of why we do things like open houses and different events, just so we can let our partners know what we're doing and the community can know what we're doing, and that they know what the service is available. If they see a homeless person or becoming homeless themselves, we offer a lot on that road.
Michelle showed Morehead Today some of the accommodations the Gateway House offers.
This is one of our bedrooms. This is a two-person. We can use this as a family or for 2 singles. And these bunk beds are actually donated to us through one of our grants, and we're really excited about it. We have most of these bunk beds in most of the rooms now. We're working on overhead lights for each of the rooms for more lighting rather than using lamps. Not only is that safer, but it just offers more light and better for our residents. We can house 22 people at the shelter, and this is just one of the examples of the places that they stay while they're here.
This Friday, November 19th, the Gateway Shelter is hosting a night out in which volunteers and Gateway House staff will spend the evening on Laughlin Lawn to raise awareness of the Gateway House and homelessness throughout the region. Refreshments will be provided by Aramark and musical entertainment is planned. The event begins at 6 p.m. and lasts until 2 a.m. Registration will begin at 4 p.m. You can contact the Gateway House at 606-784-2668 or online at gatewayhouseky.org. For Morehead Today, I'm Shayla Minville reporting.
Hi, I'm Jamie Gordon, head volleyball coach here at Morehead State. We've had a great season. Our players have been working real hard. We're real close to hosting the OVC Championship Tournament. It'll be November 19th and 20th. If that's the case, we'd love to see you out here. We've gotten great support all year long, and we're really going to need it down the stretch. Hope to see you at Weatherby.
Welcome back to Morehead Today. It's time now to check our Morehead Today community calendar for some upcoming local events. For that, we go to Shayla Minville.
Thank you, Gary. Here's a look at what's coming up in Morehead. The 5th Annual Magic Christmas Tree Walk began on November 15th and continues through the 27th at the Morehead Conference Center. Admission is free and bidding will end on November 27th at 6 p.m. On the 27th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., the Appalachian Troubadours will perform a concert. All proceeds benefit the Round County Christmas, for which the Christmas Tree Walk has raised over $11,000. MSU Theater's next main stage production will begin at the end of November. Medea by Euripides, as translated by Friedrich Raphael and Kenneth McLeish, will show November 30th through December 4th. Call the MSU Theater and Dance Box office at 606-783-9308 or 783-2170. Ye Old Magical Feast, MSU's annual holiday dinner, is scheduled for December 9th, 10th, and 11th. The event is presented by the Department of Music, Theater, and Dance, and students from that department will offer entertainment. Ye Old Magical Feast is an annual fundraiser that helps provide educational opportunities to students in the Cottle College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. Individual tickets are $30. A discounted rate of $20 is available to MSU faculty, staff, students, and retirees for the Thursday night performance. To register for the feast, please contact the MSU Office of Development at 606-783-2033. Morehead State University's chapter of Sigma Phi Epsilon will present their annual Battle of the Bands next Monday, November 22nd. The show starts at 7 p.m. in the Button Auditorium. Tickets are $3 in advance and $5 at the door. All proceeds will benefit the Youth AIDS Foundation. On November 19th and 20th, the Morehead State University Space Science Center's Star Theater will present public programs. On Friday, the theater will show the planetarium programs One World, One Sky at 6:15 and Two Small Pieces of Glass at 7 p.m. Laser U2 will follow at 8:15. On Saturday, the planetarium programs will show again at 1 p.m., 2:15, and 3:30, with Two Small Pieces of Glass showing twice, and Laser U2 will follow at 7 p.m. Laseropolis will then show at 8:15. Tickets are $2 for adults and $1 for students and seniors. For more information, call 783-9593. That's your Morehead Today community calendar for Tuesday, November 15th. I'm Shayla Minville.